Hi there. I've just had one of those stop the world, I want to get off moments. And so I'm having to share, like, literally, I've just been smacked in the gob. Actually, I'm gobsmacked, absolutely gobsmacked. Anyway, disclaimer, these are my thoughts and opinions on this absolute fucking insanity. And also, I swear, bit of an arse way around there. So I was just talking to my mate, Graham. Hi, Graham. And he says, oh, is that a cat? You got a cat? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, oh, did you know, like, that it's got to be microchipped now? I'm like, right. I thought, but you know, like, I ain't saying I don't trust the dude, you know what I mean? But I'm like, I'm Googling this bastard. So I Googled it. And it's true. It's fucking true. Check this, utter bollocks. Never had anything quite so, well, I have had things quite so stupid, like the old raising the legal age that you can buy cigarettes by 1 year every year, so that a young person now will never legally be able to own cigarettes. Like, how are you going to police that? It's like, I'm sorry, but like, you're 43, you only look like 38. It's like, mate, I use really good skincare. It's like, I don't give a shit. You know, like, you got to be 43 before you can order fags, and you look like you're in your late 30s, so fuck off. It's like, mate, you're going to have people being put on their arse for that shit. It's never going to fucking happen. It cannot be policed. This blows it out the water as far as I'm concerned. I have 3 cats, right? The eldest is about 13. I think the youngest is about, let's say, yeah, we'll live in here. Let's say the youngest is 9, right? So we're all crims. We are a little band of outlaws, me and the cats, and by association my son, because we all live in the same house. We're a little band of outlaws. I'm going to get Sheldon a neckerchief, mate, and a little cowboy hat. Do you know what I mean? Sheldon's just gone out the back door now. Fred sleeps behind me. There's a little cubby hole in there. She sleeps there all day, every day. Princess is out in the back garden. The old one, the mama, to basically pretty much every cat I've ever had. She's out on a little box. You know them garden boxes that you put shit in. She lays on top of there, or on the garden bench. Do you know what I mean? These cats go fucking nowhere. Do you know what I mean? I put them out at night, but they stay about in the garden. They'll have a little trip every night. Anyways, right. All crims, all of us, criminals, against the law. We are doing illegal shit. As of yesterday, right? This came into force yesterday, right? But it says at the bottom, the legal deadline was confirmed in legislation laid in March 2023, giving owners overs, because spelling, and this is on a government website, obviously. So yeah, government.gov.uk, right? They can't even get the spelling right on their own fucking paperwork. Giving owners overs a year to comply with the new requirements. Failing to comply with the law could see owners receive a fine of up to £500. All right, that's grand enough for me, right? And it only cost you £25 each to get them done. Now, Princess is infirm. She's a wobbly, doddery old sod, bless her. Nobody's coming at her with anything, mate. A, she don't go nowhere. And B, she's fucking old. And no, fuck off, right? But they've given everybody an out in this, in my personal opinion. Right. Should we just read it? All cat owners should now have their pets microchipped as new legislation comes into force today, the 10th of June, which is yesterday. Owners must ensure their cat is microchipped before they reach, no, this is the out, before they reach the age of 20 weeks, with their contact details stored and kept up to date in an approved pet microchipping database. Now, I want to know who runs that. Who's got the contract for that fucker? Because this will be what it fucking comes down to. It's not just about control. People are making money over the control of humankind and pet kind. But, right, before they reach the age of 20 weeks. So for me to comply with this law, I have to first fathom a way to create a time machine. I ain't Marty McFly. I don't know some fucking old dude who can link me up with a fucking flux capacitor. We're stuffed on that front. All of them over 20 weeks can't do notes on their own fucking website, surely. Like, literally, I encourage you to get involved in this conversation. If I'm getting any of this wrong, let me know. If I'm getting it right and you're like, hell yeah, let me know, hell yeah. Because, like, literally, insanity is actual fucking insanity. With more than 9 million pet cats in England, the introduction of mandatory microchipping will make it easier for lost or stray pet cats to be reunited with their owners and returned home safely. Right? Microchipping is already compulsory for dogs and is proven to be the most effective method for identifying lost pets with microchipped dogs. Like, I've had cats for fucking decades. Never lost a one of them. I did have one nicked for fur. There was a group of people going around Loughborough at the time taking cats for fur, but we didn't get one. Mouse, that name was. And, oh, God, she was vicious. So when she got to talk, I'm like, man, I'm fine. Right, so microchips are safe and easy to implant with an average cost of around £25 for microchipping and registration. Right, charities and reputable cat rescue, cat rescue organisations may be able to microchip your cat to a reduced rate, but that's because they get funding. The £25 will be going to somebody. There is somebody with a fucking contract for cat microchips earning a fucking bomb right now. Do you know what I mean? The contract for that, the database, the microchipping database, like these will be gone out to tender to people owned ultimately by Serco. You just fucking know it. The process of microchipping involves the insertion of a chip, generally around the size of a grain of rice, under the skin of a pet. The microchip has a unique serial number that the keeper needs to register on a database. This is just tag and bag. You know what I mean? This is just 2020 all over again. You know, like, it's like, no. Do you know what I mean? Owned cats must be microchipped before reaching 20 weeks of age with their contact details. But that's already said, right? This includes cats that usually only stay indoors. If your cat never leaves your house, you have to microchip it in case it gets lost and can be returned to where it is all day, every day. Insanity. Now, this is the best fucking bit, right? Microchipping is not compulsory for free living cats that live with little or no human interaction or dependency, such as a farm, feral, or community cats. You know, the cats that go around knocking up all the other fucking cats. The bad cats. The actual non-domesticated, wild as fuck cats. Nah, let them go wherever they like, mate. Now, I've tried to find out because I've always been told that cats have a legal right to roam. You cannot fence in a cat because... Like, and for a start off, the most that they'll do usually is shit on your fucking lawn, right? Now, if we microchip them and your neighbour gets pissed off, they'll be like, right, take that cat in for microchipping, buff, registered to your address, you've got a fine for that cat shitting where it's not meant, they don't want it to shit. Do you know, it's just... Fucking, the level of control has just gone off the fucking chart. Now, you just tell me how the fuck they're going to police this. Because I'm a little bit wary about this one. It's like, so they're going to employ, are they, like the TV licensing guys, they're going to employ cat microchip guys that go round and check if your cat's been microchipped. And then, if that cat's not been microchipped, what the fuck are they going to do? How, if it's not been microchipped, do they know where that fucking cat lives? Do you know what I mean? It'd be like, we've got one here. Right, let's see where it goes. Fucking stakeout job. Sat there, like, fucking eating the donuts for 12 hours fucking straight to see which fucking house this cat goes in. And then it's like, no, it just walks down the alleyway. Lives over the back somewhere there, over there, I think. You know what I mean? It just walks down here every day. They're going to follow every fucking cat out there now. Literally, ninjas. They're just going to employ fucking ninjas stalking fucking cats. 9 million of them, don't forget. 9 million cats. They're going to trace every single one. It ain't been fucking registered. How you going to find me? It's like, mate, it ain't my fucking cat. Turned up one day, likes to lay in my fucking back garden. Yeah, give it some food every now and again when it's fucking meowing at me. Ain't my fucking cat. What are you going to do about that? Because cats, whether they've got the legal right to roam, cats roam. Well, not mine. Mine just stay here. But, like, literally, these cats, and I know I'm literally take me as fucking... Hey, we're criminals. You are not coming near my fucking cats with something that they do not need. You are not coming near me with a chip. You ain't coming for my fucking cats either. You can bollocks World Economic Forum. You can stick it where the sun don't shine, because there's no way to police this fucker. Do you know what I mean? Can you imagine? Can you imagine how they're going to identify which fucking... We've got one, I call him the interloper, right? And his big, chunky old fucking ragtag of a thing. He's got scars everywhere. He's like white with like black bits. Sometimes he'll just, when the back door's open, he'll just come in, go and get himself some food and fuck off again. Now, and he does that around and about. He lives the opposite end of the estate. But he'll just go round and he nicks of it. And cats don't bother, you know, like Sheldon don't bother with him and whatever. He'll have a little look. What the fucking hell are you doing? But it's a big fucking cat. I should imagine that cats are the same as humans. And it's like, yeah, mate, you know, if you step up against Dolph Lundgren, you yeah, go on, take me cheese. Do you know what I mean? So, like, cheese. Like Dolph Lundgren's ever broken into somebody's house to steal their cheese. It's as plausible as fucking policing 9 million cats. I cannot believe the world that I live in right now. I have never heard anything so fucking mental. Off the chart, not your Bob, fucking wildness. It's insanity. Like, literally. And there's going to be people, well, I better do it. My mum would have been one on, she'd got a cat, my mum didn't like cats, bless her. Cats like my mum, but she didn't like them. She'd be like, every time she came round. But it's like, literally, she'd be like, oh yeah, got to get it done, because they say, law, it's illegal now. How? Do you know what I mean? You're only going to know who the fucking ones who have been microchipped belong to. They're the only ones you're going to be able to identify. Like, even if the cat is laid out on the fucking driveway and they're like, you've not registered your cat, well, it ain't my fucking cat. Do you know what I mean? Just comes round, just lays there. Now, no, I'm putting myself in the shit because I've just told you I've got 3 fucking cats. And I'm being illegal with those 3 cats. But you are not coming, you're not injecting anything, fucking size of a grain of rice. And no, well, my fucking elderly bloody, she's fucking rock. She brought so many kids into this world. And she, the best mother ever. Like, as cats are. You know what I mean? As animals are. Animals behave perfectly fine. Do you know what I mean? But humans come up with this kind of... I mean, with the TV licence, they're still fucking after me with the TV licence. I ain't even got a TV at the minute. I ain't had a TV for weeks. It went pop weeks ago. Do you know what I mean? But it's like, literally, you know, like, I keep getting threatening letters from them. I told them years ago, right, I'm cancelling my TV licence. because I've got a Fire Stick. I don't watch telly. And they're spending money handing me, we're going to come round your house. We're going to ask for entry to see if you're... Look through the fucking window if you want to, darling. It's a black rectangle in the corner over there, look. See? Not on. Piss off. I wouldn't be that rude to somebody on the door, to be fair, because, like, literally, if you're daft enough to go for that job... I got to get into town this week. My son went into town last week. Don't know if I've mentioned this. Pop-up station. Jimmy jabby job. There's a bloke there dressed as a fucking molecule of the Rona. Somebody actually got paid 4 years on from something that they said, yeah, it was just the fucking flu in the first place. They said that. That's me quoting them. Yeah, it was just a really bad case of the flu. And now, poof, there's some bloke up Leicester City Centre dressed as a molecule. For money. Some fucker has thought this up for money. Literally, we have got to take our heads out of our arse and realise that doing everything for money isn't working for anybody but the people who own the numbers. Say that they own the numbers. They don't. They don't own all the money. They don't own everything on this planet and every single one of us. Technically, sort of, they do by law. Do you know what I mean? We all work to serve their purposes so that these guys can have a bigger yacht next year. That's why we all survive, and that's why we're all going through a cost of living crisis. Why we've all got a bloody microchipping. Oh well. We've got to be able to stop this. What next? What next? Leave your thoughts in the comments. Tell me how more ridiculous can these people possibly get? Let's start a game in the comments. Anyways, if you've watched till the end, I owe you a fucking bevy. But like I said, I'll have to sit with you and drink it. So this is the kind of level of chit-chat that you can have with your bevy. But I owe you one. And please... I think that liking the video does something. And if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing or asking your mate if they want to subscribe as well. Bump up my numbers. Everybody deserves quality content, that is, right? And if you are a returning subscriber, just know how much I fucking love you and how much I really, really appreciate you being here. I really do. So I'm off to eat some beans around a campfire with my outlaw cats. I'll see you soon. Never forget how very, very much I love you. Bye.